This just so happens to be your boy, Atlantic City.
One sec. Here's what I found on the web for is just so happens to be a boy, Atlantic City.
And this time, we're taking a look at Sam Harrison. Now, apparently, Mr. Sam Harrison spent 13 months in jail for coming to meet a 13-year-old boy. Now, when you Google Mr. Sam Harrison, and you're directed to his perverted justice page, when you go to said perverted justice page, at the very top of that page is a line from the dialogue displayed saying, "Sorry, dude, I want to suck you off, but not in your house." That's really all I gotta say about that. Let's get into his police interview and see what this fuck has to say.
Just let me pull the seat up for you.
You want to get that 300?
Let's see there.
Ready again? I just got a call about a 22 physical.
We'll just stand up with this person. Stand up. Yeah, straighten this up a little bit.
I'm just gonna drive by real quick and then you guys tonight.
There you go. You alright? Yes. Alright, just relax. There's an investigator who wants to talk to you for a couple minutes, alright?
Aw, that cop is so kind.
Could we have, Ray, where's your billfold? Your identification?
It's in my car, and it's in the middle part with my paycheck.
In your middle console?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank
What, lady? As opposed to the left console? What?
you.
Hi,
Hello.
my name is Debbie Reed. I'm an investigator with the State
Everybody say hi. He said hello.
Attorney's Office, and I'm here assisting Flagler HPD with the investigation. I just wanted to get a little information from you. What is your last name?
Harrison.
Well, he sounds really disinterested. Like, he does not want to be having this conversation at all right now. I mean, I don't blame him, but, I mean, it is his fault that he is having that conversation right now.
Can you spell it for me?
Harr.
Because of a conversation he had prior to this conversation.
ISON.
And your first name?
Samuel. SAMUEL. And Ray is my middle.
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen Samuel spelled another way. I mean, there's plenty of names. There's plenty of names that have multiple spellings, but is Samuel one of them? Because I don't think I've ever seen any other way to spell Samuel. It's just me. So, maybe I'm wrong.
Just Ray.
RAY.
And you go by Ray?
No, I go by JR.
JR?
JR, huh?
What's the J for?
Junior.
Junior? Oh,
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
Junior?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
cool. And what's your date of birth?
11/7/74.
And how old are you?
32.
And your social security number? Alright, and what's your address?
Hello.
And what's the date of it?
Excuse me?
City?
Flagler.
Flagler? And what's the zip code?
32136.
Okay, and do you have a home phone number?
I just have my cell phone. Oh, I do have a phone. It's,
You look like he said 329, but I could have been wrong.
yes, ma'am.
Probably will.
Okay, do you work anywhere?
Man. I mean, I get why they do this, but I I always
What is
forget
that?
about this part
It's a restaurant.
of these police.
Is that here in Flyward too?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you know the phone number there? Okay. Alright, what I want to do is I want to read your Miranda warnings. And you have a right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. Do you understand that? You have a right to talk to an attorney and have him with you now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand that? Do you understand all those rights? Okay, with these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
Yeah.
Alright, what I want to do is just go over some basic information with you, and then there's going to be another investigator that's going to come in and question you a little bit further.
Okay. What am I being charged with?
That's what I was just going to go over.
Okay.
You're being charged with Will and Sylvia's conduct, which is the attempt.
I would like to personally apologize for my silence, but this is one boring fuck.
Computer pornography and transmission of harmful material to a minor.
Dick pics. Not dick pics.
Did you want me to read the scenario to you?
What does it mean? Scenario?
Yeah, well, what they have printed in the body. You have a better understanding of the charges.
Oh, God
Yeah.
damn it.
Okay, it says defendant did solicit a person believed to be under the age of 16 to commit an illegal act relating to the lewdness
Finally
by
fixed it.
knowingly utilize a computer online service to create and transmit data that is harmful to minors, and by endeavoring to induce such act would cause the child to become delinquent. And it says to wit, and describes a little. It says the defendant did engage in computer dialogue with what the defendant
Dialogue.
believed to be a child under the age of 16. The defendant did solicit the child to engage in sexual activity through data created by the defendant and then transmitted to the child via a computer online service. The defendant did then travel to the prearranged location to meet with said child and engage in sexual activity with said child.
Alright, this shit is so boring that I feel like we may have ourselves another one of those Anthony Phillips situations. But I'm going to try my hardest to avoid stepping in another one of those situations. But this is a boring fuck. This guy's boring as shit. I really have a feeling that his chat log is more interesting than this police interview is going to end up being.
That's what those charges mean.
It said that I didn't do sexual activity?
Well, that was the
The intent.
understanding
Yes,
of
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
the arranged
Okay.
meeting.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
And what's going to happen?
well, what they're going to do is obviously you're under arrest.
Oh.
And, yeah, we'll take you all the way and we'll transport you over to
I love. He's like, no. That was like a sarcastic response. I like it.
the county jail where you'll be booked and processed. Probably go stay there until you see a judge before you come anymore. So, do you understand all of that?
Mm-hmm.
So, are you married? No?
That's good. At least he doesn't have a wife to disappoint.
Do you live with anybody?
Yeah.
You have a roommate?
Anybody?
Or
Yeah.
is it a male roommate or male roommate?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's right. He's here to meet a boy. I forgot about that.
What do you do at work?
I'm a market manager. I manage the fish market.
Fish market. You do look like you'd smell like fish.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that basically a daytime job?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Okay, do you do anything else?
No, ma'am.
No?
Well, I bartend sometimes on the weekend.
Speaking of fish, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't this guy look like the guy that would order the Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's? He looks like the guy that would leave McDonald's with a Filet-O-Fish. You gotta be a weird kind of guy to leave McDonald's with a Filet-O-Fish.
But it's at the same restaurant. I just do whatever, you know. Sometimes I do extra jobs.
Right. Are you from around here?
No, ma'am.
How long have you lived here?
About 4 years.
Where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you lived there?
And Louisville?
Mm-hmm.
Probably for about 20 years.
That's pretty long time.
That I'm not from Kentucky. I have never been to Kentucky. Shout out to Kentucky. I have no plans to go to, immediate plans to go to Kentucky. But, so I don't really know much about Kentucky is what I'm trying to say, just to cut it shorter. I don't really know much about Kentucky, but Norville or Orville, whatever the fuck he said, that sounds really familiar. So was that like brought up in another investigation, or was that where one of the... Because I know they did a Kentucky investigation, didn't they? Now I'm second guessing. I say shit and then I'll be like, oh, hold on, am I wrong? But yeah, there was definitely something in Kentucky for To Catch a Predator. But that was like... Oh, that was Bowling Green, huh? Why do I waste time talking?
So, were you born there?
No, ma'am. I was born in Ocala.
Here in Florida? So you were born in Ocala and moved back up to Kentucky?
Well, my parents, we moved to Ohio, and then we moved to Kentucky, and they got divorced, and then I stayed with my grandparents for a little while, and then I moved with my mom to Kentucky.
And that's where you grew up?
Yes, ma'am.
So how did you end up back in Florida again?
My grandma.
That's a bit of an odd situation, don't you think? I mean, usually when... I mean, not the fact that they would get divorced, you know. But when a man and wife get divorced and they have children, I mean, usually the child's gonna go with one or the other, right? They're gonna go with the mom or they're gonna go with the dad, but Mr. Sam Wallace, Mr. Sam Harrison here, he went to live with his grandparents. Now, that tells me that his parents did not get a divorce because their marriage was failing, their marriage was falling apart. No, they got divorced because of Sam. The dad needed some time away from Sam. The mother needed some time away from Sam. Hey, you're going to go stay with your grandparents, Sam. Now I think the parents got a divorce because of him.
Mother's not doing well, and so I came down to spend time with her.
Is that who you live with?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Where'd your grandmother live?
Yes.
But you're close enough to where you can go talk
Yes,
to her.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's good. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Is she doing alright, or?
Not
Don't
now.
give a fuck about him. Don't say that.
I don't know. Wait, you want you to find out about that, or just give her help?
Well, her health doesn't help, but this is not good.
Did you have any questions that you want to ask me?
Can I call anybody?
I think it's time to let you use the phone once you get to the jail. Did you have somebody in mind you wanted to talk to?
I want to call George.
He said, I would have called George.
Boss.
Your boss?
Mm-hmm.
Are you supposed to work tomorrow?
No, I need his help.
Oh. Okay. What's wrong?
What do you think George can possibly do for you?
Bond?
An attorney.
Oh, he's an attorney. He's an attorney, is he? Well, he might be able to finesse a little bit.
Okay. Alright. Do you have a number where you can get a hold of him at?
Yes, ma'am.
He know George's number by heart.
Is he a friend of yours?
Yes, ma'am. He's also my friend.
Is your boss your friend?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if he's gonna be your friend after this. I mean, you're gonna have to pay those fucking fees, but after that, I don't know if George is gonna want to be your friend anymore, bro.
That's pretty cool. Is he older than you?
Mm-hmm. I think he's 39 this year.
How long you know him?
Since I've been here, I've worked for him.
Well, that's good.
Did he just say he worked for him?
I think he's 39 this year.
How long you know him?
Since I've been here, I've worked for him.
Well, that's good.
Worked for him. I'm not sure he'll be doing that anymore either.
Okay. I I said, she'll be in a little bit to talk to you. And, so how long have you been working at?
For about 4 years.
4 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the first job you had since you came over here?
Yes, ma'am.
You make pretty good money then?
Mm-hmm. Until lately, yeah. It's been kind of slow.
I think it's been kind of cool on the tours. Is that what is it basically based on tourists, or do you got a lot of local traffic?
Just depends.
Is it okay? Do you drink water or anything?
Looks like he's gonna cry.
I'm fine.
Yeah, that's why he zoomed in on him. His cameraman probably thought the same. He's like, something's about to happen. Let me zoom in on that.
So whose computer do you...
Alright, until we see something better, this may, be his thumbnail. I don't always do this thumbnail shit, but a lot of times what happens, I'm gonna explain it now, and just in case you maybe ever wondered. Okay, that's actually not...
So whose computer do you...
But yeah, and just in case you wonder, what usually happens is I'll do the thumbnail thing. I'll really do the screen print, the print screen, the screen capture, the screen cap, whatever the fuck it is. Screenshot, that's what I meant. Usually I'll do the screenshot during the video, but I'll end up making another video right after it, and I'll forget to save the thumbnail. So I'll do the screen capture on the next video. And then, yeah, then I'll do that one, so I don't have the other guys no more. And then end up making another video, do that guys. And then usually, sometimes I'll skim through the video, but I can never even find the spot where I said thumbnail. So I'm just like, fuck it.
Monitor? Is it desktop or laptop?
Sorry for rambling.
It's a laptop.
Laptop? Is it a fairly new one? Is it wireless?
Why?
Question. Please comment. What do you like better? Laptops or desktops? I've personally always preferred desktops. I just like desktops. I find that desktops last a lot longer. Laptops usually break a lot easier, they give out a lot easier, they fuck up a lot easier. Desktops you can get a long time out of. I mean, I'm sure you can get long times out of laptops too, but in my experience, laptops give out and fuck up a lot quicker than desktops do. And I've just always liked desktops better. I mean, there was my phase before I even had a laptop where I was like, ooh, I cannot wait, I gotta get a laptop. Ooh, I want a laptop so bad. Then I got a laptop and I was like, it's whatever. I mean, yeah, now I can watch shit on the toilet, you know, watch YouTube on the toilet or something, but it's not that cool. And then the cell phones came along, and the iPhones and whatnot, Androids, Windows Phone. Who has a Windows Phone? It's like the Zune all over again. And then here you are, now you can, you know, take your phone with you, and you got the internet with you all day. You know what I mean? So I don't see laptops as a big of a thing. Like if we were still trapped in 2005 as far as cell phones go, then yeah, I would probably be praising laptops at this point. But I don't know. There I go rambling again, another high rant from Atlantic City. But let's get back to Sam Harrison, because it's going to be one of those longer videos anyway. So what's an extra minute or two of Atlantic City talking that shit like he always does?
How do you like it?
It's alright. I don't really use it a lot. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has a desktop that he prefers to use.
Do you have any problem with people hacking into your system or anything?
No, but our Cisco supplier said that he could get my wireless internet.
Just a second. Excuse me.
Up on A1A when I lived up.
Oh, you're kidding.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do any banking on there, do you?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Oh, but they can't get into my computer, but they can. All I do is usually check the balance. I don't like transfer money or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, and it says it's a secured site.
Does it make you nervous doing banking on the wireless?
I don't know, because I don't really do a lot. I don't really pay a lot of bills online or anything.
Yeah. I didn't think about going wireless bills, and I think it scared me.
Well, right now they have so many, firewalls and stuff.
Now, who are you
pretty
through?
safe.
Are you like Clearwire or
Through Bright House, yes,
through
ma'am.
Bright House?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have Roadrunner or?
I don't know which one it is. My roommate set it up for me.
Does your roommate use your computer too?
Mm.
Does you use it?
Yes, ma'am.
Does your roommate have a computer?
Yes, ma'am.
I still can't believe that Robert Klein tried to blame that shit on his brother. Well, if anybody looked up if there's cell phone on there, well, that was my brother. He did it. That shit still pisses me off.
Do you guys both operate off of the same system?
Well, actually, no, because his isn't hooked up. It's just I have my desktop and then I have my laptop, and I only use the desktop for like music and stupid stuff like that. You know,
Download music onto?
or burn CDs because it's an older computer, but it has a good burner.
Oh, well, that's good. Is it a DVD and CD burner? Or CD?
The DVD's been out for a few years, so just CD burner.
2 years? What?
Yeah. The one I have, my DVD burner keeps disappearing. I might have to keep reloading it back. into the
Really?
system. Yeah, I don't know.
I used to, the DVD burner I had, it would skip a lot of scenes and stuff. So
Oh,
I just
really?
stopped using it, yes, ma'am.
Is there something in the burner, I guess? Yeah, that wouldn't be too much of something. I'd have to just do it. That'd be right. So, do you mainly keep your laptop in your house?
Yes, ma'am.
He's starting to appear a little bit sadder. Like he may cry again. Excuse me. Good shit. Uh-oh. Did I fuck that up or is it out?
Not much of something. I'd have to just do it. That'd be right. So, do you mainly keep your laptop in your house?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that was part 1 of Sam Harrison. I'll see you next time for part 2. This was your boy Atlantic City, and I'll catch you next time. This your boy Atlantic City, and this time we're taking a look at Sam Harrison. It's part 2. But it's actually still part 1. I never cut it. I never intended to cut it into 2 parts. Now let's look at the second half of Sam Harrison.
Have you ever done this before? No?
Oh no! I was right. He is about to cry.
Have you ever done this before? No?
No.
Now the way he started crying, some people can say, Lauren was just immature, so he started crying. Or, if you were to cry, that you would be seeking sympathy. But the way this guy started crying, I think it really seems very genuine. It's not a put on cry. It's serious tears. I mean, as you could tell earlier, I mentioned it earlier that he looked like he was getting really sad at a certain point. Like he may cry. He did it a second time, and now he's actually crying. And this is all these times, mind you, are before they really got into any questioning about what he was there to do, other than just the basic questions. And he almost broke out in certain one of them, those questions. It looked like he would have broke out, or he wanted to. So I think his crying seems very, very genuine. And of course, it doesn't excuse anything, but I don't see this guy crying as a show, just him putting it on. You know, I think this is real genuine. Tears.
Have you ever done this before?
No. Okay, well, I thought I was wrong about that one, but still, before the other two times that he looked like he was starting to tear up, they didn't even ask anything about that yet, I don't believe. Maybe wrong. I usually am.
Have you ever done this before?
No. Look how quick look how quick he turns into a tomato face. I mean, he's already sort of a tomato face, but watch it. Watch how quick he gets red. Trembling his lip.
Have you ever done this before?
Chin. Oh. No. I knew there was a reason I waited to do the thumbnail. I got it now.
No. Have you ever done this before?
God damn it.
Have you ever done this before?
Got him.
No.
But he seems genuinely sad. And I mean, obviously we don't know, it's speculation, but I don't think it's, I don't know.
Who do you
I really can't say on that, so I'm not
normally talk to when you got a computer?
There's a couple people I've known online, like, I don't remember his name. His name's Ian Murphy, and he has something to do with a funeral home, but I met him in the restaurant, and I've seen him at the club. And, I know a couple in Palm Coast. Just.
Do you have anybody long distance you keep in touch with? Like where you used to live in
Yeah,
Kentucky?
my mom.
Your mom still live in Kentucky? Do you email back and forth, or
Yes.
how often do you talk to her?
Not often. I don't get on that much.
Or anybody else in Kentucky?
Man, I got incredibly sleepy.
Any friends that you have?
I just got incredibly sleepy all of a sudden. Usually, I would say, you're boring me. No, I'm not bored. I'm not bored at this guy. I mean, he is kind of boring me, but he's not boring me like Anthony Phillips did, where I got mad at how boring he was. I'm just tired.
Yeah, sometimes just when it pops up. I usually talk to most of my good friends on the phone.
I know it's cell phone.
The good old days of talking on the phone. Those are some really dark times, weren't they?
This is Randy Webb. He's an investigator with our office last week.
Bring him on in. I would like to apologize to all of you who have seen my police interview videos. I don't know why, but it seems like, well, it doesn't seem like it actually is. The first half of these police videos are like usually always so boring, and it leads me to not really say anything. Well, I mean, I do say some shit about the Predators, but it doesn't give me much to say until they start really getting into the juicy details. So, I apologize on behalf of these boring first portions of the police interviews. But now that the next person's coming in to talk to him, we're about to get into the juicy shit.
Your name is?
Samuel Harrison.
You go by Sam? Samuel?
Or JR. Because I'm a junior, yes, sir.
Okay.
I probably threw him the fuck off. He's like, his name is Samuel. So what do you go by, Sam or Samuel? JR. I bet that threw that guy the fuck off.
People call you JR?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Obviously you know why you're here.
Yes, sir.
Bet he calls him Sam anyway.
Can you tell me
later
What happened
on.
tonight?
Stupid.
Being stupid.
Yeah.
Well, JR, what's up? What were you doing tonight? You obviously were online with what you perceived to be a 14-year-old boy. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
He seems really shaken up. And again, I don't believe this is at all for a show.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. What do you do for a living, JR?
I manage a fish market and I bartend sometimes.
We're here in Flagler Beach.
Yes, sir.
What's the fish market? Okay. And you bartend as well? You live up here in Flagler Beach? Are you a lifelong resident here at Flagler Beach? How long have you lived up here?
For a little over 4 years.
How old are you?
32.
32? You live by yourself? You have a family?
Yeah, I have family here.
Where's your family at? You grew up here in Flagler County? Where'd you grow up?
In Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville. Okay. What I'd like for you to do is just tell me, I'm going to ask you a few questions, a little bit about your background and how you came to be placed in the position you are right now. When did you start going online and communicating with this person?
A couple nights ago.
Now, do me a favor, JR. Just look at me, okay? I'm not here to judge, buddy. I'm just asking you questions.
He called him buddy. He probably does need a friend right now.
Okay. How long ago
But yeah, he can't even look him in the eyes. He knows he fucked up.
did you go online?
A couple days ago I talked to him.
Just
Now he's looking in the air. Now he's looking up.
a couple days ago.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I meant to say up in the
Is
air.
this something that you do often? You have a computer in your home?
Yes, sir.
And you live with a roommate, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's not something you do often.
No, sir.
Do you meet people over the internet? Do you go into chat rooms?
I go into, yes, sir. And I haven't met anybody for a while, but I have.
Have you met people before that way?
Yes, sir.
Have you met anybody that you later developed a relationship or anything like that with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about this situation. Though. You said a couple of days ago you end up meeting what you perceived to be a 14-year-old boy. Who did he identify himself as being?
I don't remember his screen name. Derek, somebody.
Derek. Okay. And you said he was 14?
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? Okay. We've got all the computer dialogue here. You're aware of that.
Yeah.
Dialogue. Sorry for the quiet, man. He's still not really getting to the juicy shit.
I'm just going to ask you, point blank, what were your intentions tonight?
Here we go. Here we go.
When you went to go meet Derek?
Well, really, because I didn't want to go in the house. I'm just going to go to the beach and talk to him. I don't want to, I was scared. And I was just feeling bad, and I really didn't want to meet him.
Well,
honestly.
It looks like, JR, that you didn't want to go in the house because,
Wrong again. He called him JR. He didn't call him Sam.
to the computer dialogue, you don't want to go into the house and engage in any kind of sexual activity because you didn't feel comfortable
Yes, sir.
in the house. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
didn't feel comfortable with the situation.
But had you met him outside the home, was that your intention to
No, sir,
engage
it's too cold.
Too cold to engage in sexual activity? Okay.
It's like 60 degrees.
What was that your intention though? Had the weather been a little warmer?
I don't know. Can't say. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't really feel comfortable with the situation
Why?
because of my age and his age.
You felt comfortable enough to get in your vehicle and, cruise down the street. Come all this way. I mean, I guess you didn't come that far, but you still made the conscious decision to get in your vehicle. You still made the conscious decision to chat up who you believe to be a 14-year-old boy. You stepped in your vehicle and you came. Now, you know what I noticed? I don't know why I talk and I say these things like I'm talking to the predator. I don't know why I do that. I really don't know why I do that. But that's what I do. And I say these things like I'm talking to him. He made the conscious decision to get in his vehicle and come this way. He felt comfortable enough to take it from the internet to real life, even though, despite what Jeff Stacy wants to believe. I don't know. It's against the law to say it on there. I don't even know where I was going with that. But yeah, he said he didn't feel comfortable, but he still came. See where we go from here.
And you were how old? 30?
Yes, sir.
32, you
Yes,
said?
sir. And I have a brother that's a year younger than him.
Well, that's my question, though. You went as far as to come over to his home or into the general area to meet him, and it sounds to me like what the intentions was to engage in some kind of a sexual encounter with him.
Oh, I understand what it sounds like, yes, sir.
And you're telling me, was that a possibility? Had the situation presented itself?
No, sir. I felt I couldn't do it.
Why meet him? Why even show up?
I was bored.
I don't know why, but it's just the vibe that I get from this guy. And I think he's being genuine with what he's saying. Clearly I don't have a lie detector test on the guy to know for sure if he's lying, and it's all speculation. Just my take, just my look at this guy. I don't think he's lying. I mean, he did come here, he did it. There's no doubt about it. Before I say too much, let's just see what else happens.
So, go to the store. I was going to make some dinner.
So you don't think anything would have happened?
No, sir.
Even if he had initiated it?
No, sir. I was too uncomfortable.
Okay. But and you say you've never done this before. You've met people online before.
But not a kid, no, sir.
But not anyone underage?
No, sir.
That you knew was underage?
No, sir.
And this particular individual, obviously you knew he was underage?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
And when you were engaging in this sexual dialogue with him, you knew he was underage?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you're telling me, but by the time you met, you were getting ready to meet him, you did not feel you were going to follow through with the act that you discussed in your dialogue?
No, sir.
What were you going to do?
Just talk to him for a little bit, and then I was going to go to the grocery store right by the bank.
The grocery store?
Would that have been the last of your contact with Derek, or would you have continued to speak to him on the internet?
No, sir. I might have, talk to him as friends, but that's it.
Why get involved in all the sexual dialogue?
I don't know. I can't honestly tell you.
This roommate that you're with now, male roommate?
Yes, sir.
Is he more than a roommate?
No, sir. He's straight.
Straight.
He has a wife and child in Texas.
Okay.
A wife and child in Texas? I'm just going to assume he's living with him for work right now. I mean, probably not working for him, but that's odd as fuck.
Okay. So you're not in a relationship with anybody right now?
No, sir.
Okay. And is that what you were looking for?
No.
Were he not 14?
No, I don't want a relationship.
Well, did you just want sex?
No, I just wanted somebody to talk to. I was bored.
Then why bring up the oral sex in the dialogue?
Stupidness.
They got a VHS, VCR glitch.
Something I regret, yes.
Well, you know how a reasonable person would look at this, you know. You look
Oh,
at,
I understand.
You look at the
I understand
dialogue,
completely.
and
Yes,
then,
sir.
And then you not only get engaged in dialogue with him on the sexual nature, and you know he's underage, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know. I know completely.
You go as far as you've admitted you knew he was underage.
Yes, sir.
And then you take it a step further by going to his location,
Yes, sir.
to what looks like possibly
I understand how it
engage in a
looks,
sexual
yes, sir.
act.
I understand how it looks. I really do.
But
There's nothing I can do to change it.
It sure doesn't look good, Sam.
you have any else for me? I really don't have any other questions for you.
That's it?
All right, what we're gonna do is take you out here, and there's some chairs on the hallway. So you pass on the way in, and we're gonna put you there and investigate. We're gonna talk to you a little bit, and then they'll prepare to transport you out.
Okay. Can I get a little bit of water, actually?
Sure.
I need some too.
Go straight in here.
You motherfucker look like Steve Wilkos. From the back. That was Steve Wilkos. Well, Sam Harrison. Now, not really aware of his chat log. From the first line that we got from the Perverted Justice page, I'm sure he had quite the entertaining chat log, but probably a graphic and very terrible chat log. We're not going to go there, at least not now. I don't know why. It's just the vibe that I get from this guy. I get that he is being genuine with what he says. He's clearly very upset about what he's done. I'm not sure if that's him just being sad that he got caught, or being sad that he did what he did. No way for knowing for sure. Speculation, but it's either one or the other, most likely. As Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis would say, most likely. But I really don't know what to say when it comes to the aspect of him. Had it not been To Catch a Predator, had it been a real 14-year-old boy, I really don't know what to say on that part. Him being, if he would have done something or not, I really don't know. Part of me feels like had he not got caught, he would have probably had a good time, and he might have took it a step too far. But part of me believes him when he says that he felt uncomfortable with it, and he probably really wasn't going to do anything. So I don't know, I'm a little torn on that one, both ways, 50-50. As far as him possibly having child porn on his computer, I don't know if he did. If he did, let me know. But he doesn't take me as the guy that would. He doesn't take me as the guy that would fantasize about children and have child porn on his computer. I could very well be wrong about that. Now, Sam, I don't know if he said anything in his chat log about, like, who was it? I don't even remember who it was, but one of the predators in their chat, I want to say it was Sebastian Rodriguez, and he said, I want someone that's 12 so bad. Now, I don't know if Sam Harrison had anything similar to that in his chat log that would pin it down to a more confirmable state. But I don't think he was truly after someone that was young. Now, he could have very well had another decoy that was young, and he typed to that one too. I don't know about that or not. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. I'm really torn on this guy because he does, like I said, and I've said it so many times, he seems genuine with what he's saying. And he's clearly distraught, whether he's getting caught or whether he's realizing what he done, but I don't know. He doesn't take me as the guy that would fantasize about kids, but I could very well be wrong about that too. He's a predator. That's really all there is to say at the end of the day. But this is your boy Atlantic City, and I'll catch you next time.